Hi, my name's Joey and I serve in the Auckland Catholic Youth and Young Adult Ministry team, and today is Tuesday of the 16th week of Ordinary Time.
A reading from the Gospel according to Matthew. While he was still speaking to the crowds, his mother and his brothers were standing outside, wanting to speak to him. Someone told him, "Look, your mother and your brothers are standing outside, wanting to speak to you." But to the one who had told him this, Jesus replied, "Who is my mother and who are my brothers?" And, pointing to his disciples, he said, "Here are my mother and my brothers. For whoever does the will of my Father in heaven is my brother and sister and mother." The Gospel of the Lord.
In Jesus' time, when he was addressing the people like he did in the Gospel, the people that he was speaking with were people that opted to follow him, and a lot of them had divisions with their family because of what they had done, which was to follow Christ. And in some respects, we still see some of that in today's world. Following Jesus isn't always the easiest thing. And in this gospel reading, it's not that Jesus is rejecting family, not at all. Because if he did that, then he would be contradicting his own teaching of loving unconditionally. But instead, he uses this situation to make a very important point. And that important point is that our relationship with God is what we're all called to have as Christians. We as followers of Christ are called to have a prayer life because that deepens our relationship with God. And when we deepen our relationship with God through prayer, it also deepens our appreciation of the values of what the kingdom of God is like. These values include justice, holiness, peace, compassion, faith, and most importantly, love. And that is all central to the life of Jesus. To be a Christian or a disciple in today's world, this relationship with God has to be fostered. And later on in the Gospels, we'll actually hear that Jesus speaks about the two greatest commandments. And the greatest commandment is you shall love your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. And he said that second to this comes, you shall love your neighbor as you love yourself. And basically, it's first for a reason. It's first for a reason because it's a great example of what love really is. And this bonding with God allows us to experience a love that is perfect. And we can then have this example, as we are loved by God unconditionally. And the moment we understand that, we're able to love our neighbors in a more authentic way. Today, I leave you with two reflection questions. The first one is, what areas in my life hold me back from putting God first? And the second is, what changes must I make in my life so I can put God first?